What up? Quickly checking out GOSU 10. Hope to play this tonight. Hopefully. 2-player game, 20 to 40 minutes. I watched a short on this, and then I watched Dice Tower. They were way more in depth. And as I'm checking out, man, I'm really cutting the box too. That's not cool. Yeah, so as I'm going through this, I'll read out the notes that I wrote. They had this on sale for like $15, and then it said like the company's name, sorry, we are French. And then people thought, oh, well, I don't want the French version. Is this the English version? Not the best name of the company for those reasons. But yeah, I've also got the other GOSU too with the expansion, but haven't played either. But yeah, GOSU 10. So in this game, it's a 2-player game. Each player will pick draft 1, second player drafts 2. The first player goes to draft 2, and then the last player will draft. The second player will draft 1, and then the cards that the factions that are not picked, they will be like field spells or stadium cards on the back. You flip them, and then here goes the board. Stadium cards go there. The 3 factions go there. You'll have these 2 command tokens each. And then each turn you got to spend those 2 command tokens. The first person to pass, the other person has 3 turns left, up to 3 turns left to play. There's different tokens. They do different things during the game. You can also earn 2 more command tokens over the course of the game. So there's a ×2 token, looks like. Different tokens. Green does something, orange does something time. These are the victory markers. If you win 1 round, you get one of these sealed things. First player to get 2 wins the game. Different cool wooden tokens. Dice bag, I don't know what that's for. Oh, maybe to pull out tokens or nice velvety box. Insert. Velveteen. Yeah, so you're gonna draw a hand of 6. And the game is played. You'll have 3 different rows, like the Warlord game. The bottom row are the level 1 cards. They're worth 2 strength each. And then to play a level 2, you've got to have a level 1 that supports it. And if it's the same color, it's all good. But to play like a level 2 blue card, you got to have a level 1 blue card already on deck in the bottom row. And then level 2s are worth 3 points, and level 3s, the highest ones in the column, they'll be worth 5 points. And then you're going to count the points at the end of the round or whatever when the great battle starts. And then whoever has the most strength wins the battle and wins that wooden big seal token. And all cards are unique except for level 1s. They have 2 of the same level 1. But level 2s and 3s, they're all 1 copy each. Yeah, so just 1 copy of the level 2s and level 3s. And the activation tokens, they allow you to draw cards or activate abilities. And then to play if you have 2 units on bottom and no card of that color or kind, then you got to discard 2 cards from your hand to be able to play that card. Clan selection, we already ran over that. Okay, so this is the attack naturally. No. Before is the shift cost. Shift is an ability that you may discard cards in hand to pay the shift cost. So instead of hard casting it, you can shift it. Which I'll just go to the section to read that. 5, that's the attack value. 5 attack value, military value. 8 activation icon. You can use the activation token to be able to do that one. And that one says each player sacrifices one of their open cards. If you have a shield, you may resolve this effect in additional time. And I'm pretty sure open card is like a card that doesn't have any cover, like in Radlands. Nothing in front of it, I'm sure. And let's see what that thing said. Switch. Okay, shift. Make a shift. Most cards have a shift cost. This means that they may be replaced, shifted with any card from your hand of the same level. The clan doesn't matter. If there is no shift cost, the card can't be replaced. To make a shift, choose a card in your army that you want to replace, then discard a number of cards from your hand equal to the shift cost shown. The cost is reduced by 1 card for each activation token resting on that card. Discard that card and replace it with the card of the same level from your hand, which now occupies its spot in your army. If you replace a hero, the replacing hero's clan does not matter. You don't need to control a troop from the same clan in your army and resolve the effects of the card. You just play it, if any. Yeah, cool. Right, activation tokens. Okay, ETBs, the white text on the cards, those are the ETBs. So into the battlefield, as soon as you play this, you can do it. Once both players have passed, the great battle occurs. And once one player passes, then the other player, like I said, has the chance to do 3 turns. Then the great battle occurs. And victory determined by the overall strength of the army. And then, like I said, level 3 guys up top, they have 5 strength, 3 in the middle, and 2 strength for the level 1s. And then at the end of the battles, I think you can win those different tokens, different circular tokens and stuff. Capture is when you flip an opponent's card so they don't have access to the stuff that was on it, strength. And then you can capture the opponent's bounty card. Then you get to draw X cards. Then once the great battle is done, then both players lose half their troops rounded up. And then first player to win 2 out of 3 games wins the game. And then check out some of these cards. Are we already on 7 minutes? All right, so let's read this guy. Nakshatra, 2 capture, 2 shift costs, 2 strength. Put the top X cards of your deck into your discard pile, then add any level 1 card from your discard pile to your hand. If you have a victory token, you may choose any level 2 or 3 card instead. Navage, choose up to X Wondrous and or Force of Will cards from your discard pile and add them to your hand. Those are keywords, Wondrous and Force of Will. Let's see what those do. Okay, Iki, I played this game. It's a nice game. Dice Tower was complaining about instead of spending valuable real estate on advertising your other games, further explain these factions and strategy maybe. But Iki, that's a great game though. Wondrous. When you play a Wondrous card, take the Wondrous token on the board or from your opponent and place it in front of you. The Wonder token has 2 abilities. During your turn, you may spend the Wonder token by returning it to the board or discard 1 card less when playing a new card or making a shift. In the case of a tie during the Great Battle, the tie is broken in favor of who controls the Wonder token. And what else was there? In the Force of Will. Force of Will. One of my favorite TCGs and a powerful magic card that doesn't really cost mana, just costs you discarding cards. When the requirement of a card with Force of Will are met, you may discard it from your hand during the turn of any player to resolve its effect. So kind of like the magic card. All kind of keywords, a bunch of them. Looks like Ethereal, Justice, Mirror card, Secret Shift, Veteran. Probably if you survive between rounds, when the activation token is placed on a card with the Veteran keyword, turn this token over to its other side, the 2-time side. During the Great Battle, the card's military value will be doubled if the token is still there. Ah, nice. So Veteran, you survive between rounds. Now it becomes a 2-time effect. All right, yeah, let's, Nikki Lesh. 2/2. Draw one card for each different clan in your discard pile. Nitish, you may discard a bounty card from your hand to capture, destroy, or release a card whose level is equal to or inferior of that of the bounty card you discarded. Level 2 card right here, first one. Nachiketa. Each player discards 2 cards from their hand. 3 strength, 2 shift costs. Nalin, Wondrous, the player of your choice puts the top 10 cards of their deck into their discard pile. 3 shift, 3 attack. This guy, Lion, each player discards half of their cards in their hand, rounded up, 2/3. Your opponent sacrifices one of their open cards, and I'm sure open is like red lands. Let's check that out, though. Yeah, so they say this game really benefits multiple plays. Like, and if you come into it for your first time versus somebody who's already played, they're gonna pretty much smoke you. Yeah, but anyway, I'm sure that's what it is. Take an extra turn after this one. During this additional turn, you may play a card from your discard pile instead of a card from your hand. All right, first level 3. Man, that freaking dog. Put the top 10 cards of your deck into your discard pile, then add any card from your discard pile to your hand. Player's maximum hand size at the end of their turn is 5 instead of 7. And you got 2 legendaries, which is the 2 level 3s. Byun Hyung La. No shift costs. 5. No shift costs on this one either. But 4 shift costs there. 2 shift costs there. 2, 3. Bounty, when you shuffle all the cards in your discard pile into your deck, unlock a new not command token, but yeah, command token. No, activation token. All right, I might take the time to go through these blue cards and these purple ones and these yellow ones and the other stack at some point too. Anyway, hopefully get to play this tonight. GOSU 10.